Hi and welcome back to the Irish Inventor, and I'm going to start talking about patent agents and the stage of, where you have your idea, you've done your research, you don't think there's anything out there, and now you've got to go and get a patent agent to search to make sure there isn't anything out there. Now, patents are expensive, and initially they're not. Initially you will get a provisional Irish patent for about 1,200 quid, and they will, which is still a lot of money, and that will cover you in 72 countries for 12 months. And after that 12 months, then you've got to file in different countries. But I want to explain to you how the patent agent works, because even a patent lawyer, the patents, 80% of patents don't stand up. So, when you send the patent into a big company, that goes to their legal department and they just says it can be broken easily enough. For instance, there's a thing called prior art. So if you've got your product and there's a picture of the product in a newspaper in 1922, that's called prior art. So it's already out there, so it can't be published. So most patents can't really, protect you in terms of anything else. What I found the best way of protecting yourself is by creating a brand. You have different ways of protecting yourself. You have a technical patent, is how it works. A design patent is how it looks. A trademark is trademarking the name. Then you have a domain name. So you have a nice little legal package there. But I don't rely on patents anymore. I barely use them, and people think they have a patent. Oh, that's me covered worldwide. It's not. You have a thing called citations on. When the patent is published, people cite that I've something similar, and there's always something similar there. Right? You might have progressed it, but please don't bank on patents when you're going out there to launch your idea. Plus, after a year, the cost then starts to spiral up. As I said, you've got to file it in each international countries that you want to go into. And I remember on my first one, the hook rest, I filed it in China, every country I can imagine. And I think it went up to about 100,000, the patent cost, which was a waste of money. We never used it anyway, and so it's a total waste of money. Initially, I would get a provisional patent. That you can put patent pending on your product and it looks good. But for me, the patents don't protect anything, and don't let a patent agent tell you that, because a patent agent will you should know, like, by looking at the product, there could have been something similar out there. You might be infringing on somebody else's product, but a patent agent won't tell you that, because they're taking your money, and they keep taking your money. So just beware, you could have the original product that nobody's ever thought of before, nobody's ever published before, but that's very, very doubtful, very, very doubtful. So what I would recommend is to give it a good name, buy your domain name, trademark your name, build a nice logo, build a brand around that product. Because if people are going to steal it, they're going to steal it anyway. So they're going to look at you and me and the ordinary people that, like ourselves, and they're a multinational company, and they're going to say, well, he has a patent, it might be a good patent, but sure, can he afford to fight us? So we'll just take it anyway and move on. But that's why I keep stressing in this show about protection, because believe me, honestly, I've been out there. They will take your idea, whether you have it protected or whether it's not protected. So if I'm a multi-millionaire and I look at you and you're launching this product, but I can get it out to hundreds of countries before you even launch it, I'm not going to worry about you, because you can't fight me. You haven't got a legal fund to fight me. So where are you going to get 60 or 70 or 100 grand to fight me whilst you're trying to raise money to develop a product. So I know I keep harping on about protection, but believe me, you're wasting your time with a product otherwise. And I know plenty of guys that have went on without patents and made a huge success of the company through their brand, because a trademark is very, very hard to break. You know, if you have a really good name, you know, how can they get around that? They can't get around it. You know, and you have the customer base built up, and then you have something of value. And you know, with patents, no, I wouldn't be a big fan of them. And but they just suck the life out of your business. They suck the money out of your business. So take that bit of advice. When I finished all these videos in terms of protection and all that, I'll have them all posted. Then I'm going to do a lot more positive stuff. You know. Interviewed inventors, and you know, how did they come up with the idea, and you know, what was the stumbling blocks from, and you know, would they do it again? But you know, we're going to have one of them on every week. But I need to get all this protection stuff out of the way, and because it is the most important thing, you know, not to show anybody your idea or not. So bear with me, 5 or 6 more videos. That will be it, and then I'm going to go on to a lot of positive stuff. But I'm going to stick some positive stuff in between. I've done the drone show at the RDS this weekend. I looked at some of the new innovations in terms of what they're using drones for. I've done the bike show last week, which is up on my site. So I would urge you again. I'm putting an awful lot of time into this. I'm not here to make any money out of it. I just want to make people aware. Don't hand over your products for free. Honestly. Jesus, I have people coming up to me every day. Oh, I have this great idea, and they tell me, and I say, look, honestly, I don't want to know, and I don't want to know anyone's ideas. You know, you have to protect yourself because it's rife. It's rife. So keep tuning in, please. Please share this. Please comment. You know, I'm putting about 30, 40 hours a week into this, so. You know, we need to get this out there to make people aware of what's going on, and then we'll have a bit of crack. I'm going to be doing a lot of shows about innovation and all that crack, and we're actually going to go after the guys that stole it and catch them on camera and shame them, because look, they need to be. They're hiding behind lawyers, and there's guys that took products off me are hiding behind lawyers, and I just, you know, I'm going to bump into them. I'm going to meet them face to face, so that'll be fun too. And so stay tuned and stay with me. Thank you.